Realistically, COVID-19 will be here for the next 18 months or more. We will not be able to return to normalcy until we find a vaccine or effective medications. If we prematurely end that physical distancing and the other measures, keeping it at bay, deaths could skyrocket into the hundreds of thousands, if not a million. We cannot return to normal until there's a vaccine. Conferences, concerts, sporting events, religious services, dinner in a restaurant, none of that will resume until we find a vaccine, a treatment, or a cure.
So let me get this straight. This time, we were completely unprepared. We had no idea what the disease was. We were understaffed. We didn't have the medicine or the equipment to handle the millions of people that were going to get sick this time, which got downgraded to 100,000 people. We were doomed on this one. We shut down the economy. We had no idea what was going on. Totally unprepared. It's over. It's going to be gone in 6 weeks. We don't have a cure. We don't have a vaccine. We don't have like a medicine that's like prevalent in this whole thing. But if we don't get a vaccine soon, millions of people are going to die. In what world do we live in that once we already understand the disease, then the deaths are going to come? Get the frank out of here. It's like I keep saying, they want you to be afraid. They want you to be fearful of the boogeyman. They want you to keep coming back to them for the updates on the disease. Stop it. It's over, okay? They failed. They failed miserably. They've been downgrading their charts for a week. Now they're predicting 60,000 deaths total in the USA. We're coming through the peak in New York and New Jersey. We're coming through it. Next week, it's going to be all over the place, just coming down, down, down. Double-digit deaths in 2 or 3 weeks. We have to be smarter than this. We can't let them get away with just putting fear in our minds and just obeying whatever the damn TV says. You got to be smarter than this. Don't let them have the power. They're going to sell this vaccine as hard as they can. They're going to mandate it. They're going to put it in kids. And they're going to call you crazy if you stand up and say, yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. All you have to do is say, that doesn't make sense to me. Right? That seems weird that we'd be pushing this vaccine. We made it through this thing legitimately unscathed numbers-wise. Right? We had a bad flu on this one. Not knowing anything about it, not having a medicine, and not having a vaccine. But they're going to convince you every day for the next 2 years. They said 18 months. Every day you turn on the news for 18 months, they're going to go, oh, the coronavirus vaccine's almost there. Don't worry. This thing that was no more deadly than a flu, we're going to fix it. So stay tuned so that way you know how to not die from this thing that isn't going to kill you unless you're old, immune compromised, or have an underlying sickness. So stay tuned. Turn the damn box off. Go outside. Read a book. Do your own research. Stop giving these people power over your lives. And stop falling for this every year. It's a push to sell medicine. They're selling medicine. They should be selling health.